All right, let's look at number 6. And 6 has an A and a B, so we'll be flipping the paper over in the middle of this one. A says balance the following equation. Well, we have a formula equation. All we have to do is throw some coefficients in there. Now, one thing takes the advantage, you can actually do the writing up here if you want, throwing the coefficients in front of there. That's totally fine with me. For me, I'm just going to rewrite this down so I have a little bit more space at the bottom. That's the only reason. All right. So now, remember, I just wrote that delta right there. That means we're being heated. Okay, we're adding, we're changing the temperature here. Sodium carbonate is plus minus 2. That's a solid. Plus H2O, but that's a gas. Plus CO2, and that is a gas as well. All right, let's balance this up. Let's look at sodiums. 1 on that side, got 2 on that side. Let's try by throwing a 2 in the front of that bad boy right there. Hydrogens, let's see. Okay, so I put a 2 right there, so that means I got 2 hydrogens there. Hydrogen 2 right there. Okay, hydrogens are balanced. 2 carbons. 1 right there. Oh, 1 another, so it's 2. Let's see if oxygens are already balanced. I got 6 oxygens right here. 3 oxygens. 4 oxygens. 6. Nice. All right, so with a 2, 1, 1, 1, that bad boy is already balanced. Very nice. So let's flip this over and look at B. Translate the chemical equation in part A into a sentence. So you might have to flip this back and forth, but since I have such an amazing memory and I also have it written down off camera, I'm just going to do it from, we'll just say it's from my head. We'll say it's from my memory. Let's see. So when solid sodium hydrogen carbonate. Now, some of you asked about that HCO3. Like, oh, the CO3, that's carbonate, but what do I do with this hydrogen? Well, keep on sliding down that polyatomic ion sheet, and you're actually going to see that HCO3 is its own polyatomic ion, and it's called hydrogen carbonate. It actually used to be called bicarbonate. I know some of those polyatomic ions, they actually have older names printed on there for them or with them, so that you can have an idea if you've ever heard some of these older words. This is actually what they're referring to, but they've been renamed to kind of go with this more consistent naming system. But solid sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated it decomposes into solid sodium carbonate while releasing carbon dioxide gas and water vapor. I've said this before in a previous video. You don't have to say water vapor. You can say water gas. You can say gaseous water. All of those things are fine because you're identifying the state of phase and you're using the name, the qualitative data associated with H2O, water. If you guys are freaking out because I said it decomposes, that's fine. Go ahead and freak out. This is actually information you don't have yet. That's next section. Apologies. You can say react to form. If you wanted to stay consistent with what we've done, that's totally okay. When solid sodium hydrogen carbonate is heated, remember there's that delta above the reaction arrow. So when it's heated, when it reacts under heat, it reacts to form solid sodium carbonate while releasing carbon dioxide gas and water vapor. Okay? All of these things are products. There's only one reactant. And we'll find next section, that's actually how we identify a decomposition reaction.